What is up, my dogs? Lawson here. Got buddy Jess in the boat with me this morning, and we are on a big snook mission. So right now, the game plan is bomb some top waters around. We've already seen some very big fish moving around, but we're gonna throw top waters while we can. We'll probably catch some live mullet, and we're just looking for some big fish. We're gonna get on it. That was a big snook. All right, so this morning we tossed around the top waters and had maybe like one or two follow-ups. We spooked some really big fish, but no connection. So took some time right now while the tide was slack. We have loaded the well up with mullet, probably have, I don't know, 24 mullet inside the well. And right now we are slow cruising, gonna try to sight cast some fish. I'm up on the front, Jess is on the pulling platform in the back, and we're gonna see if we can sight cast something, and hopefully we can sight cast a big snook. And once the tide really starts picking up and moving, we're gonna really start jumping from spot to spot, flipping mullet along walls, docks, bridges, anywhere we can, and hopefully find that big old snook or jack we're after today. Ooh, oh, dude, I'm about to get crushed. Oh my God. Throw in there, Jess. Dude, look at that snook. He's cruising up so fast. Let me grab another mullet. Dude, I flubbed that so hard. I'm rigging up as fast as I can right here. I just flubbed the snook, and he's still chewing. Jess is on. Nice, Jess. Jess caught him on the artificial. He's dogging you.
Wear himself out here a little bit.
There was a bigger one, and there was a jack in there as well in the mix. Wow, that was something. I just like totally flubbed the hook set on a snook, and then Jess threw up in there with like a tiny little swim bait, and it ate. But there was like a few jack and a big snook cruising around, and Jess found like the 24-incher who's giving them a run around the boat right now.
Nice. Little 20, what do you say? 20,
he's probably like 23, 24, yeah.
Nice.
It's been a long morning. Jess has finally broke the dry spell, and I literally said to him, like, all right, we're gonna throw here a little more and get ready to move, and he finally just whacked a snook, and he got redemption on a fish that I whiffed real badly. Oh, dude. Get it, it's a good snook. Dude, this is brutal. Eat it, dude, eat it. No, are you kidding me? Don't give up on it, don't give up on it. Dude, it's like a 30-inch snook. He's under it again. He's right on it. Oh my gosh, I think he just hit my line and freaked out. Oh my gosh, that was brutal. That was like insane. That was heartbreaking. That's like literally what I've been waiting for this whole entire time, pitching up around these docks and stuff. All right, so we took a quick recession from this morning session. We fished from 6 a.m. till 2 in the afternoon, and it was pretty uneventful. That is kind of how it goes, though, when you're really just specifically trying to target big fish. We caught a few small snook, obviously, but we spent the whole entire day throwing giant live mullet, giant sand perch, and nothing really happened, though. So we are back out in the boat again, but right now it is 8:20, and I am joined by Jess once again, his wonderful wife Brittany, and beautiful camerawoman Chelsea, who is Brittany's sister. So, we are gonna hit some bridges, hit some dock lights. The game plan would be, in a perfect world, catch some big fish off the bridges, get some numbers on the lights. We'll see what happens.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I think that might be a tarpon, dude. Oh, maybe.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, we're hooked up. All right, we pulled over to a light real quick, and probably like my 4th caster on the light. Jess and I could see some snook sitting around it. This thing's being yeah, we gotta go around this piling. He's got me all the way around this thing. This is a moment here. I have some really light gear on right now. And around the piling, yeah. Okay, still on. Beautiful. We're on a 2500. We're on a 2500, 20-pound. Okay, 20-pound test. So we're gonna kind of weasel this guy a little bit. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's actually a solid snook, dude. Oh. He's got me worried about fraying through here. There it goes. I knew he was gonna break off right there. I knew it. Dude, he's just sitting right here on the surface. Okay, well, he was probably like 26 inches. He was a lot bigger than I thought he was when I first hooked him.
For that little rod.
Yeah, that was a 20-pound test. Okay, first fish, hooked, I guess. That's a good sign though. I came out the other night and fished for like 6 hours and caught one single snook. Never made it into a video, but that's a good sign. We've only been out for 20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna retie, maybe put some 30-pound on. I don't know, but good start. Oh, I'm on. I think this is a moonie. Moons, what is this? A snapper? Oh, moon hole. Moon pie. Moon pie, baby. All right, second fish of the night. Jess literally, oh, Jess is on. Are we double, you got a snook? All right, a little moon pie. And Jess is hooked up on a small snook. That's so funny. So what happened was basically is that Jess threw up in there and got like throttled by a fish. He threw up in there and got absolutely hammered. And then I threw up in there right after him, caught a moon pie, but.
Dad, can you land my fish for me?
I got you.
Oh, it came off. I almost just hooked you in the face.
Rough landings tonight.
Dude, I almost just looked at lost some fish.
I won't lose any sleep about losing these fish that we've hooked so far, though, to be honest. It's happening. It's about to happen. I'm about to just whack this snook in the face.
Oh, yeah. You literally almost did just hit him.
Like that.
Let's double up right here.
I call that.
Double up, double up.
Boom. Dude, okay, so are you hooked? You hooked?
No.
So Jess, all right, so Jess threw up at this dock we just came up to, and he actually hung it over the backside of the dock, and his lure is dangling there. And the snook practically came airborne trying to eat it. And I see the snook sitting underneath the dock, and I'm like, and I just skip it right there, and I'm walking the shrimp on the top, like a top water. And this thing just comes up and goes, slurps it right off the surface. It has been an action-packed night, and we're 30 minutes in, and the tide hasn't even started moving yet. Like the bite isn't even, shouldn't even be good yet. I'm excited. Let's see if we can land one of these snook. We've been 0 for 2 so far. Look at this little cute guy.
Little stud.
I think it's a fat snook. Beautiful little docklight snook. Now, the first fish I hooked probably had about, I don't know, what would you say, like 8 to 10 inches on this one? Yeah. This is like a typical docklight fish. You catch a lot of fish this size, but and you can catch a 40-incher off a light, but really a ton in like the 15 to 25-inch range, and occasionally you can catch some nice slot fish off lights. This is cool. It has already been a pretty solid night, and we're just getting started. We've only hit 4 lights. I'm stoked right now. In the red.
Yeah.
That's cool, right? Yeah, doggy. So, we were idling by some lights, moving to the next spot, and we saw a ton of fish just going off on a light, and we pulled up. Jess made, I think, one cast and had a bunch followed out. Made a second cast, had a few more followed out, and what do you know? We're hooked up.
This is what my snook this morning did, just hang out under the boat.
It's like my least favorite thing when they do this, when they don't fight out wide, they just come right to your boat and then just swim underneath it all the time. It's like the best way to lose a fish, guaranteed. I'll try my best.
Have you ever held one of these before?
I have, in fact, seen one of these before. Boom. Hey, that's not a bad fish.
This right here is a snook. You can tell by the nice lateral line on them.
You can tell by the way it looks.
Yeah. Nice.
Was that the first one you've landed tonight, actually?
Yeah, actually landed.
Yeah, we both have broken off, what, one apiece and then have landed one apiece?
Yep.
The action's been not too bad. Not too bad. We've tried fishing a bridge for probably, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, and it just wasn't happening, but the dock lights are where it's at right now. Sweet. Thank you.
My handy little hat light.
That was accidentally. Oh, come on, guy. Come on, guy. Oh, moon pies! No, that might have been snook, actually. I saw something swirl right up on the light. This is a huge moonfish. Holy gosh. Like, moonfish choked. How is that possible? How is that physically possible? I've never had a moonfish. I've never had a moonfish choke a lure before. Moon pie, baby.
The size of your face.
Dude, I have a big head.
Oh, flip.
That's fat snook.
Yeah, it is. There you go. World's smallest snook.
Pretty cool. What we have here is a little fat snook. I mean, not a huge one, but fat snook. I think the world record is just around 10 pounds. 4 different species of snook, so it's cool to see a different one right there.
How do you differentiate them?
Fat snook have a lot bigger eyes. If you look at their body, they almost have like a body like a largemouth bass does. And then they have a really big spike on their tail fin as well. But normally I like look at the big giant dog eyes they got.
Yeah, and they're kind of tall.
See ya. That's a big fish. Oh my lord. It's just holding us right here. This is alright. I think I got him out. Okay, I think I saw him jump. He didn't seem that huge, but that thing took off at 1,000 miles per hour. So we saw a ton of fish up in this light, and we were working it really, like, oh my good lord. What is that? Dude. He's admirable. I'll give him that. There was a ton of fish up in this light, and they weren't really biting. We're working some baits kind of quick, and I was actually letting my shrimp sit completely dead still, just like was floating through there, and I felt it get picked up. I don't know what we have on here. Like, if it's a snook, it is the most spirited snook in the world. Dude, I don't think this is a snook. I could be wrong, and it could just be a lot better than I think it is, but this is insane. I gotta be so gentle. He's like up on that rock over there. I just want to see what this thing is, dude. I'm using 20-pound test and 10-pound braid, so we gotta be gentle on this thing. That's crazy. Just a solid snook, huh? That's weird, man. That's so weird. Oh, he's not bad. That is a solid fish. Got it.
Nice.
Whew. Thanks. team effort here. Oh. Solid fish. He's probably like 28, 27. Yeah. He's right there on a slot size fish.
Exactly.
Wow.
Fat too, look at him.
That was a ridiculously good fight on that fish. He's not super long, like he's probably only 26 inches, but that is such a large and thick snook right there. Huge across the back. I am shocked that we landed him. He was just perfectly hooked right in the corner of the mouth. That's the only reason he didn't fray us off. And he made some big runs where I was like, dude, this can't be a snook. This thing is running so hard. That's awesome. It has been an incredible night. Good friends, good fishing, good weather. It's great. That's beautiful. Dude, he is just hammered down on my thumb. Sucking on the thumb. Wow, that made my night right there. That was a solid fish off of dock light. Obviously not huge, but that was insane fight on that little 2,500 and 20-pound test. I am shocked we landed that fish, but I'm very grateful. No time to revel. We're gonna re-rig, keep fishing some lights. The fun ain't stopping tonight. Another moon pie. I think that's like the third or fourth one that I've got probably tonight. It has been a pretty epic night of dock fishing for throwing artificials, I'll be honest. It has been exceptional. I was kind of disappointed that the bridge bite wasn't on, but we're catching a ton of fish. I don't think there's a weirder fish than that guy right there. If you're not aware, they are in the same family as like Jack Crevalle and Blue Runners, Pompano, and just a weird little dude.
You're done. You're done.
He just came unhooked. It's like a mile deep underneath that dock. Alrighty, that is it for the video. We ended up not getting back to the ramp until probably like 1 o'clock, and I finally hit the hay maybe around 2 a.m. It was a super fun night. It's a funny thing, I don't fish at night a ton because it's really hard to film, and now that I have a camera woman with me all the time, it's become a little bit easier to film, so I'll probably do it more often because if you're not aware or not, there is just no undeniable better way to catch a lot of snook and to catch big snook than to fish at night for them underneath bridges and lights. It's just one of the best way to catch snook. And I never do it that much because before, when I'm doing a lot of filming by myself, it's just super hard to. But now that I have a little bit of help, it makes it a little bit easier. So every now and then we'll do some more dock light missions and some big giant bridge snook missions. But it was so much fun getting out with Jess, Brittany, and Chelsea. Chelsea is camera woman, girlfriend, Brittany's her sister, and Jess is sister's husband. So, good time, friends, family basically. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was just really nice. It's one of the really wonderful understated things about fishing that you don't get in a lot of other sports is you can kind of just go out with your family or your friends, and if you're not catching fish, you're spending quality time together, and tonight we happened to catch fish and spend quality time together, so it was good. So my charge for you guys, go out, take a friend, take a family member, go fishing with somebody and catch some fish. I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next one, see ya.